Okay, hi everyone. So this live is going to be a little different to most lives. This live has nothing to do with my business, with absolutely nothing like that. So today is a very special day in my life for what I have been through and what I have accomplished as of a year of yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for everyone, if my light works. Alright, give me a second. It's not staying. Alright. Hi everyone, how you all going? I'm just trying to get this bloody light to work. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something to put my phone in so then I can actually talk to you, not hold my phone talking. So give us a second, everyone. How is everyone today? What are we all up to? Hey Kathy, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Kay. Hey Rebecca. Alright, I'm just getting myself set up, and while everyone is coming on, hello gorgeous Amanda, how are you? Hey Donald, hello Natalie, hi everyone, hey Kat. So I am just setting myself up and we will get this show on the road. Do you know what? I'll sit where I usually sit, out near the dining table. Hey Danielle, how are you, darling? Hey Anastasia. So everyone, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm going to get started in just 2 moments. If you can just bear with me, I'm going to grab my charger. And then I'll charge this so my phone doesn't die. Are you, Amanda? Energy, you're full of energy. Hey Tash, hi Sky, hey Martin, hey Chloe. Alright everyone, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab my charger, I'll be right back. Oh Tash, this is good live. This isn't negative, honey. I'll be back 2 minutes, guys. 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I'm just setting myself up. I probably should have done this before I decided to come on, but it's okay, I'm getting there. Hey Jill, how are you, sweetie? So I just want to ask everyone right now, does anyone have any idea what this live might be about? For those who know me, probably do know what this is all about today. Hey Shane, hey Simon. Alright, I am ready to rock this out. Alright, I'm here. No, okay Rebecca, you haven't known me long enough, honey, but that's okay. I'm going to tell the story either or. Amanda's like, pick me, pick me. Amanda, what's it about? Hello, Amy. Well, I am going to tell you all what today is about for me. It's a very, very big milestone that I have jumped and leaped, and it is a very emotional time that I went through last year. Oh, you like my outfit? Thanks, Ashley. Hey, Candace. Hey, Chantel. Oh, Jasmine, I'm great, sweetie. No, this was a year ago that I went through all this. Exactly, Kay. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Rachel Johnson. I went through a 14.5-year addiction on a thing called codeine, which is a plant which is an opium. It's the same plant as what heroin is. That's the one, Amanda. Hey, Elise. And a year ago, as of yesterday, I have been clean. I haven't touched codeine for over a year now. I was very, very blessed that I had major support, and I had a beautiful family and a gorgeous bunch of friends that absolutely never judged me for what I ever went through or what I had to go through. I always had people holding my hand, helping me get through step by step, stage by stage. It was one of the most hardest things that I ever went through, and it was one of the scariest things that I've ever went through in my life. Thank you, everyone. But I got through it because I had family that believed in me more than life itself, and then having amazing family and friends that believed in me through this stage of my life got me to believe back in myself again, that I can absolutely get through everything. I love you too, Amanda. I know you are, Tash. I love you. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Michaela. And I just want to say to people out there, don't feel like you don't have a voice, because you do. Male or female, if you ever in life are struggling through something, or you don't understand that what you might be going through, reach out to people, because there's a lot of people out there that will help you and will hold your hand and help you through something as scary as an addiction. Oh, Amanda, I do love you, sweetie. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Amy. Oh, don't cry. That was me last year. Last year, I told my story, and I still remember it to this day. I was telling my story to everyone and why I was off the planet for about 6 to 8 weeks. And I remember talking on live saying that I thought death was better than what I was going through at this stage of my life. But I got through it, so that's the main thing. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, Ab. Hey, Gabby. And it was scary. I'm not going to sit here, guys, and tell you that, oh, it was a breeze. It was really, really scary. And there's probably a few people on here who've been through something like this themselves. Thanks, Ab. Love you too, Tash. Exactly, Kathy. There's probably a few of you on here that are connecting with me because you've been through something like this yourself, right? Rob was absolutely amazing, Tash. I had just started dating him, like literally just started dating him, like a month, like 3 months or 2 months. Pardon me. And he supported me from day dot till the end. We were in and out of hospitals for about 2.5 weeks when I first got sick, because unfortunately mine was a bit more confusing. I also had coming off a parasite, an amoeba from Philippines, so I was really sick from that as well. Oh, that's beautiful, Amanda. Yeah, Jason's great for you. He is a lovely man. Exactly, and it's amazing, Tash. He came at the right time. And, you know, I had a partner that had just started seeing me. He stood by me from day dot to the end. He accepted me when I had to go over back to Perth for 3 months to be with my family, because I needed 24/7 care for at least, I think it was like 4 weeks. I had someone looking over me every single second of every day. I could not be left on my own. And it was a really, really hard time. We didn't know at the start for about a few weeks there what was going on with me, what was happening. The doctors and hospitals couldn't tell me nothing. It was ridiculous, really it was. I know, Tash, you did as well, honey. Hey, Lara. I'm getting there, Tash. Oh, Amanda, I cannot wait to be a mom. It's been my life dream, and dreams do come true, and I'm proving that right now. Hey, Jade. My rock is myself. I believe in myself more than I believe in anyone else on this world. I've always been a very independent person, but through this stage, you know, I needed everyone I could have at the time, you know. I know, Tash, you were amazing. You helped me through this. The universe gave me what I needed to get through it. Like I said, I had severe conditions. I had migraines for 3 months solid. I was not eating properly for about 4 weeks. I didn't want any sort of food near me. I was throwing up all the poison. I'm going to say poison because codeine is poison. I threw it all up, and, you know, I had to get out of my system. And then I had major insomnia, which was really, really hard to manage because I've never had it in my life. Hey, Beverly. Exactly, Tash. And I believed in love for myself more than life in the end, you know, and it's made me a beautiful, strong person now, and I believe in myself more than I believe in anything else now, you know. But it took a lot for me to get to this point. Tash, you were great, honey. You met me at a good time. Let's just say that. Hey, Jess B. Oh, Tash, I can't wait to meet you as well. It's going to be one of the best days. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, Laura, it is. Coming off codeine is the same as an opium, as a heroin, because heroin and codeine are both opium plants, which both cause a lot of stress, and they cause you to be very, very sick. This is exactly why everyone in Australia, why codeine now is banned from getting it over the counter. It was way too easy for me to get stuff over the counter. I was in London and I was working at Fitness First down in Bloomsbury, which is near London City. And I used to go to the same chemist probably between at least once a week, maximum twice a week, at least, to actually go over there and to ask for a pack of codeine, a pack of 20. Not 5 or 10, like 20 to 24, something like that. And not once did they, in 5 months that I was there, not once did they ever ask me, why are you buying so much Nurofen Plus? Not once. And that to me is a real concern, because you should be noticing when people are coming in more than they should be and they're taking a lot of this codeine. It's really dangerous. Rebecca, that's fine, honey, but we won't talk about Jake right now. We'll talk about that later, okay? Jess B, we are talking about my codeine addiction that I was on for 14 and a half years, and I have been a year clean now as of yesterday. And I'm talking about my story, and I'm just wanting to let others know that no matter what you're going through right now, if you are struggling in any sort of way, please don't feel like you can't reach out to people, because you can reach out. There is a lot of help and a lot of people willing to help you to get through what you're going through. I had an amazing psychologist, and he was also a pain doctor. He had known my family since I was born, but I hadn't known him since I was about 7, so I didn't really know him anymore. And to be honest, he answered more questions than any doctor or anyone that I met, like professionally. He answered everything that I could ever that I couldn't imagine. So I was very, very lucky. I had a fantastic pain doctor, great family, great friends, and it makes the world of a difference. It really does. Having a support group is very important. Now, unfortunately, there are people out there that do not have a support group, and people that don't have a support group, I would highly recommend to actually reach out to the professionals, because there are a lot of people that will help you. There's a lot of, hey Shelby, how are you, sweetie? Thanks, Amy. There's a lot of people that will listen to you and help you, like Beyond Blue, and a few other things like that. Now, as you all know, or most of you will know, when I say the name Lee Bundy, you will all recognize that name by now, I'm sure, because I talk about him all the time. Exactly, Laura. Exactly, honey. Jill, there is a lot more, I hate to say it, but there's been a lot more deaths, obviously, since the codeine has been taken off the shelves. I was on a codeine addiction page. I still have myself on there to, check up and, talk to people. And there's been double the amount of people being added into this group in the last 6 months. It's crazy. Hi, Jason. Shelby, I'm not too bad. How are you? Ali, I am talking about how I have reached a year clean from codeine as of yesterday, and I'm just telling my story to people and just letting people know that you're allowed to have a voice and you can speak up, and just to make other people aware that if you are going through anything else, you can come to me and I can listen and I can try and support you as much as I can. Exactly, Ashley, he's amazing. So Lee Bundy has been someone that I met when I was coming off the codeine. Like, I was already off the codeine, but I was mentally a bit unstable still, and I was still trying to get through emotions, because coming off codeine, of a 14-year addiction, you numb yourself to the world and you numb yourself to feeling, and I thought I could still feel everything. My gosh, was I in shock when I came off. It was like overwhelming of feelings and what life really was about. Thanks, Ellie. It really does, Emma. It makes 100% different. Danielle, I like to speak the truth to people. I like people to... I'm not ashamed of what I've been through, because I have accomplished something stronger than life. and I didn't have any relapses, and trust me, there was times where I wanted to. Trust me, there were times I really, really wanted to keep taking codeine just to get through the pain. But I didn't, and I kept myself strong. I kept myself believing, and I got through it eventually, you know. Oh, AJ, that's so sweet. Thank you. Hey, Jessica Johnson. Hey, Tay. Or Tay. I never know how to say it. And so anyway, so Lee, I met him at the right time in my life. I'm not lying. I just randomly came across him on a live, and I just started listening to him, and there was some words about him, what he was saying, just really intrigued me and caught my my attention. And I just kept watching him privately, you know, not saying anything, just listening. And then I finally actually talked to him privately to find out more about what he does. Hey, Caitlin, how are you, Jessica? Well, exactly, Emma. I am all about helping others now. Absolutely, 100%. And he, you know, he absolutely opened my eyes to what life really is about and what living is about. Not just waking up and being a robot and just existing, like what living in this world is really about, you know? Hey, Verena, how are you? And I honestly, what he offers as a human being is priceless. You cannot put words or money or anything on him. He is an amazing person, and he has been through a lot himself. That's why he can teach what he teaches. He is a leader, and that's what I'm going to be, a leader. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Hey, Sarah. And it's just been one rocky road adventure for me. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, Ellie, good to hear, honey. Hey, Sarah, how are you? And without Lee, I wouldn't be where I am right now today talking to you. Lisa, I'm not talking about stock at the moment, sweetie. Sorry, let's talk about that after, okay, hun? This is just about something really important right now, and we can talk about that soon. Sorry, hun, not trying to be rude, just really want to keep on topic. And it was just like having Lee in my life has just been absolutely phenomenal. Oh no. I took 7. Oh shit, Jackie. Oh honey. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, Jackie, absolutely, honey. Codeine is just, people don't realize how bad it is, you know. I mean, obviously, if you take it once in a very blue moon, fair enough, but it is a very addictive drug. I never ever had addictive personality in the way of I stopped drinking at 19. I never took any drugs in my life, and surprisingly, yes, I was a dancer and I still didn't take any. Awesome, Lisa. Thanks, hun. And I quit smoking 5.5 years ago, and I didn't have one single thing coming off it. I was absolutely fine coming off cigarettes. And so when I realized that I had an addiction, I remember in the car, my dad said to me, "You have a codeine addiction." And I had to say it out loud. And when I first said it, I was in tears. I was so shocked. And I said to my dad, "I have a codeine addiction." He goes, "There you go. That's your first step. Now let's get yourself moving and let's get you through this." So I was like, right, let's do it. Hey, Mon, how are you? Absolutely, Caitlin. It is so addictive. Like I said, I didn't even know I had an addiction, but I did. Pardon me. Hey, Christina. Sorry, I have to take deep breaths because baby's getting so big that I'm actually like, whoo, breathe, woman. You're not too bad, Mon. Just taking it easy. Oh, it is very hard to get off, Caitlin. When I when I had surgeries and stuff, when I was 23, 24, I had to take tramadol. And the funny part is, tramadol, I knew I was getting addicted to it. So I knew I had to pull myself away. And I pulled myself away from the tramadol. But yet I didn't ever realize or click that I had a codeine addiction. So, you know, we can't answer everything, but the main thing is I'm off it now. You know, that is the absolute main thing. And I'm here to let everyone know that if you are struggling with anything, please come talk to me. I've been through a lot. Not only was I getting off codeine, I also had a parasite that I had from Philippines, which was an amoeba, which was a very rare parasite that I got from overseas. Oh, Mon, he's almost 40 centimeters now. Exactly, Tay. And now they're not, and I think it was the best thing that they ever decided to do, to be honest. And I just want everyone to know that if you're going through something, don't be ashamed of it, because we're all human and we all make mistakes. I'm the type of person, once I know I've made a mistake, I never go back. I always go forward. I never look backwards. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Oh, Mon, he is. Like, I'm feeling the tiredness now. He's starting to make me very tired, mama. But today was a really special day. I really just wanted to come on, and I really wanted to share this with everyone, because it's been 1 year for me, and I was even in bed with my partner going, oh my God, it's been a year since I've been off Codeine. I'm like, wow, I didn't even realize. I just woke up going, crap, that's been 1 year. That's really amazing. So please, if you are going through anything, come to me. I will try and help. I'm not going to be a miracle worker, because at the end of the day, I can give you tools and advice, but you must want to do it. I can't make you do it. You have to make yourself do it, whether it's hard or not. If it's hard, that means it's going to be hard, but you're going to get results at the end, and you'll feel good at the end. Sandra, I used to have depression. I don't anymore. I don't take any medication. I got myself off depression tablets. I got myself off amitriptyline. I got myself off everything. I'm clean as a whistle now. The only thing I take now and then is Panadol. And also, depression is also a mindset as well. I learnt that too. It's a mindset. Lee Bundy taught me this. Hey, Bronwyn. Hey, Steve. Or Steven, should I say. So, honestly, when people see Lee Bundy, they think he's amazing. But the thing is, it's one thing to think someone's amazing, but it's another thing for you to actually do the work yourself and actually get the results for yourself. Because you can't sit there and no one can make a magic wand for you and click their fingers and go, bam, you're better. It doesn't exist, and it will never exist. If you want to get yourself better, you must work for it. When I came off Codeine, I had to wear sunnies. Even in a hospital room with the light, which was very dim, I had to wear sunnies because of my migraines. And other things like just being able to sleep again. I had to learn how to sleep again. I had to learn how to even drive a car on my own again. I had to learn how to get used to sounds again, because the codeine wasn't in my brain and it was zapping, wanting more, and I wouldn't give it more. So when I used to go for walks in the morning with my dad, so he had me on the weekends, a sound of a wave was like glass crashing. It was so sensitive to my ears that it was hard. It was hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It was hard. But I did it because I wanted to get better. And it was up to me to choose that. Jess, I don't look at him that way, honey. He's my mentor. I see him as an amazing human being. Looks mean nothing to me. It's all about the heart. All about the heart. But honestly, Lee Bundy saved my life. And Lee, if you are listening to this or if you are watching this later, can I just say from the bottom of my heart, I am so blessed I found you. I know sometimes I clash with you because I hate hearing the truth sometimes, but I love you to death, and you're one of the best things I ever found. So thank you so much, Lee Bundy. You have been absolutely amazing to my life, my family, and my partner, and I couldn't be where I am today without you. So that was just a little message for Lee, because I think he needs to hear that, because I need to show him the appreciation that I feel. Thank you, Tay. So if anyone else needs any support, honestly, contact me. Lee Bundy, whether people always look at price tags, but the thing is, what's your life worth? What's your health worth? What is your living worth? What are you worth? Now, if you look at what Lee offers and you look at the price tag, you're not seeing the value of what he offers to you. Okay? At the start, I was exactly the same, everyone. I looked at the price tag and I freaked out. And I thought, right, instead of like making excuses, let's find the solution to how I can do this. That's how I started this business. This is how I started this business, so I could afford to go and pay for Lee Bundy's sessions, so I could make my life better. And I tell you what, I don't regret it any day of my life. If anything, I am so blessed that I found it. Hey, Rigo. Exactly, Emma. I chose to do it. I chose to get my life better. I chose to be where I am today because of the choices I made. And like Lee would say, You got choice and joy, and the new word he created was called Joyce, and I love it. Joyce is the new word of the dictionary. Thank you, Bronwyn. I feel like I've accomplished a lot in 1 year. And now look at me, everyone. I've got a beautiful, healthy baby boy. He is so happy. Like, he is growing perfectly. There is nothing wrong with him. And I get to have a beautiful pregnancy, and I get to have a baby boy that's healthy because I don't take anything anymore because I'm clean as a whistle. Oh, thanks, Jess B. Jill, you know what, hon? I know you didn't meet me through what I went through, but I'm so glad that I did meet you. You have been a really good friend. You've been supporting my family, my business, and honestly, I don't know where I'd be without you. I do believe in life that we meet people at a certain time of our lives. You know what I mean? And just remember that the choices are yours. You are the creator of your life. Now, if there's something you're not happy with or something you're not comfortable with in your life, you have a choice to change. It is your choice. If you don't change, you can't blame anyone else but yourself. That's one thing I learned. We create what we want to. Oh, Amanda's getting... Are you finally sleepy, Amanda? Aw. Thank you, Sarah. I'm actually proud of myself too. I know people go, oh, she's up herself. No, I deserve to be proud of myself because I did the effort, I did the work. So I feel really proud that I made that choice because it was something that needed to change, and I'm so glad it did. Hey, Alini, how are you, sweetie? Thank you, Sarah. And I just want women to know if I can do it and I can create my own business and I can get things up and running in my life, so can everyone else. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. All right, Amanda. I love you, sweetheart. Get some sleep, darling. You've got a little one to wake up to tomorrow. Tani, you've probably missed most of it, but yesterday was my year celebration of being off codeine for a year. I've been clean now, and I've just been talking about my story and about Lee Bundy and just about everything. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. If anyone has any questions, please ask away. I don't close my mind to anything. I'm open-minded, and I will talk the truth to you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and babble crap to you. So if you've got anything, please feel free to ask me. Oh, Jill, you're so sweet. Thank you, Sandra. It is definitely. Lara, it really does shut down your liver and kidneys. It is so dangerous. I was lucky that I didn't take stupid amounts. Like, some people take a lot, like 60 a day, 30 a day. But my problem was how long I did it. My length was a long time, like a long, long time. Oh, did you, Lara? Are you back still or are you gone? Okay, Rebecca, no worries, darling. Get some rest. Oh my God, Tay, I got major withdrawals, sweetie. Major, major, major. Thank you, Tani. Hey, Rochelle. Sky, I would absolutely love to talk to you after, honey. Just message me. Please feel free. Don't feel like I'm going to judge you. I am going to help you. So please, if anyone else wants to message me privately about anything you're going through or have gone through, or someone else's that you know, please feel free to message me. I'm here to help. So the withdrawals I had, are you ready for the list? I had major migraines for 3 months. I was throwing up a lot because I didn't want to eat at all. Like, I just hated the idea of eating. So I got down to 41 kilos, which is really, really skinny. I also had the shakes a little bit. I couldn't sleep. That's why I was on amitriptyline, to get me back to sleep patterns, because I would sleep through the day and be up all night, which was really bad. What else did I have? I had bad stomach cramps, obviously, because, you know, you're getting all the stuff out of your bowel. Oh, yeah, and just emotional. I was very emotional as well. So there was a lot, and I suffered depression from it because it was such a major thing of my health that went down. So I did have depression, but I got myself out of depression because I don't have depression anymore at all. Yep, today I got 41 kilos. I am actually going to put a post up in a minute after this of where I was and where I was in the middle and where I am now. I went from 41 kilos to 60 kilos in about 4.5 months, 5 months at the gym. That's how hard I work to get my body back. Thank you, Ty. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, I can never say your name. Nisha. I can never say. I'm so bad with names. I had Jason addicted to depression tablets when he first. Oh my gosh. He works every day and he thinks that. Wow, Lisa, that's amazing. Yep, Lisa, it's full on. 5 years is long enough, and I can't even believe I was on it for 14 and a half years, to be fair. 14 and a half years is a very long time, since I was 15. And I started taking it all because I had really bad back problems growing up, because I had acquired bad falls when I was little, and also I used to get neck and a bit of headaches now and then. And that's why I started taking codeine. And then it just got worse from all those years. Hey, Cassandra, how are you, sweetheart? So, like I said, I just really wanted to share to everyone what this special day was about for me and how I got through it. So, I'm going to head off in a 5 minutes. I'm happy to stay on chit chat. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. Like anything you want to ask, don't feel like you can't ask, because you can. If not, privately message me and I can chat to people that way as well. Hey, Cheryl, how are you, darling? Oh, Cassandra, it was full on, but, you know, I made it. Yep, Lisa, I can totally understand why she took them after that, because having back problems, I saw it on the TV. Nurofen helps back problems or headaches, so I took Nurofen and then they won't help, and then I took Nurofen Plus and so on and so forth. Hi, Renee, how are you? Oh, you too, Miss Ashley, and get some good night's sleep, hun, because I know it's late over there for you. So get yourself some shut-eyes. You've got a little one as well, little ones to get up to in the morning as well. I will soon have a little one to get up to in the next 2 to 2.5 months, which is so exciting. I cannot wait to have my little baby out. Hey, Tanya, how are you? So thank you all so much for coming on. I know this was all last minute and I didn't prepare it, but I'm really glad that you all came on to listen. No, Tay, ask. I love questions. Oh, Cheryl, I'm not too bad, honey. I'm glad you got your stuff, by the way. The turning point for me, Tay, I didn't have a turning point. Now, this is where it got confusing for me. Oh, Tanya, I'm great now, honey. Well, I'm tired, but I'm pregnant, so I'm allowed to be tired. So, Tay, pretty much for me, I had a parasite that I got from over in Philippines. So it took 2.5 months for us to get rid of that, and I had to take about 3 or 4 strong doses of antibiotics to get rid of it. So plus taking all the antibiotics, and I was still taking a little bit of codeine then, ripped my stomach apart. So I had no stomach lining. And I was very, very sick from that, and I ended up in and out of hospital for 2.5 weeks. Then when I went to Perth, things just weren't getting better, and we were wondering what was going on. Hey, Zoe, how are you? And we were wondering what was going on. And that's when we were actually down south in Margaret River, which is in WA, where I'm from. Thank you, Sandra. And that's when the doctor down in Margaret River said she's coming off codeine. It finally took one doctor, after being in and out of hospitals, not once did they ask me if I was on something, literally not once, and they overdosed me on drugs. A 5-day fusion in 5 hours, must I add. Hey, Sarah. And it was just hectic. So I went off cold turkey. So I actually had no choice to get off. I just had to get off. It was just, there was no choice, you know. My body had enough. It was obviously the last straw, and my body just couldn't manage anymore. So yeah, I'm now off codeine a year later, which is great. Hey, Jessica. How are you, Sarah? So, yeah, my story is not as easy as I had a addiction, I knew about it, and I weaned myself off it, or decided to go cold turkey. It was the parasite, actually, that made us realise eventually about, I don't know, 2 months down the track that I actually had to come off. So, very confusing, very hard work for my family and I, but once we knew what we were dealing with, we got on with it. And it was also a very hard moment because I had my grandfather who was turning 90, who had a stroke, and he ended up passing away. And I was at the hospital with him every day, coming off codeine, dealing with his death. And yeah, it was a very hard time for my family and I last year, but this year we've been blessed with me having a baby and my sister-in-law who's about to have her baby in a week and a half. So it all came together. We all got the goodness back from the universe. So Jana, I am absolutely happy to have shared the story with everyone. You know, and once in a while I like to come on and I like to just have a chat to people and, you know, tell people about some things because people feel like they can't talk. People feel like they have to be brave, they have to be tough, they put this fake smile on. I see so many people with fake smiles walking around and I can see through it. And I just think to myself, I wish they would, you know, they would talk because I would happily listen. I was taking up between 8 and 10 a day, Jana. So I wasn't taking like 20 and going like smack, smack, smack. I was taking 2 at a time, but I was taking a lot. And when I had period pains, I'd take 4. That part I do remember. Hey, Chrissy. Tay, I got no stomach ulcers. I got nothing shut down on me, which is amazing. So I was very blessed in that way. My body's very strong, obviously. What do you do every day, Sarah? Sorry. Sky, awesome, honey. When I get off here, which will be very soon, I will message you and we'll have a chit chat and, you know, hopefully I can help you. Oh, Eb, it really does. It's such a hard thing. But once you get through it, the satisfaction and that feeling of I did it is just, words don't even explain it, do they? Hey, Nicole. Well, Sarah, you shouldn't, honey. Instead of putting on a fake smile, get yourself some professional help and help yourself because only you can help you. You know what I mean? You can walk around putting a fake smile on your face or you can get out there and get some help so you can actually put a real smile on your face. And that's what I do now. When I smile, it's legit. Like I'm actually smiling because I want to smile, not because I'm like, I'm just going to look brave today for everyone. It makes a world of a difference, honey. Thanks, Ty. Hey, Meredith. Oh, Sarah, I've been wanting to be a mum for so long. My whole dream is to be to have a smile. Yeah, smile too. To be a mama. Always want to be a mama. Well, that's good, Sarah. But just remember, you can see therapists, you can see this and that, but you must do the work for yourself as well. You can't just see a therapist and think it's going to click over and everything we find. You must put the effort in, honey. It's hard work. Trust me, I know, but it pays off. Ab, amen. Amen, girlfriend. Exactly. You know exactly what it's like. Exactly, girl. Meredith, you've probably missed all my live, but you can watch it at the replay, hun. I was just talking to people about how I've been a year clean off codeine and just how I managed it, what I went through, and just letting everyone know that it's your choice at the end of the day what you choose in life. If you want a good life, you've got to work for the good life. If you just want to exist every day, then you just wake up and you can be a robot or you can actually start living your life. I know, Tay. Can't wait for my baby. Sarah, we all have bad days, honey. No one is perfect. The word perfect doesn't exist in my life. But where there's a negative, there's always going to be a positive. Trust me, through my pregnancy, I've had days where I'm just like, argh. But I have to remember, I'm having a miracle. Absolute, Cheryl, but I don't see it as I'm having new struggles. I've got new adventures. I don't see it as struggles. I look at it as new adventures in my life. Hi, June. Have you been watching me for a while? Because I didn't see you come on earlier. Exactly, Sarah. Choice is yours. Choice is mine. Choice is everyone's. We are more powerful than what we give ourselves. I do believe depression is a state of mind as well. But life can also throw some curveballs, and we just have to find the way to get through it in a healthy manner. Exactly, Eb. My choices and my goodwill came from finding the perfect man who absolutely, you couldn't find a man that loves me more than what I've got now. And what he has done for me is beyond words. You know, stuck through me at the start of the relationship. I got sick. We didn't even have our honeymoon stage. We still haven't had our honeymoon stage, but we also have a beautiful baby on the way. So we're very blessed. Oh, Nicole, you're watching quietly. That's okay. Exactly, Eb. I I have been putting so much out to my future. I do my SP in the morning, which is success priming, or you can call it power hour, whatever you call it. Lee always said call whatever you want to. Hey, Jackie. Oh, June, that's got to be scary. Well, if he needs any help, honey, get in contact with Lee Bundy. He's helped hundreds and thousands of people get through depression, anxiety, heaps of stuff. He's amazing. Exactly, Tay. I am very lucky. I have the best support system. I've really, really been blessed in that area. Sarah, I would honestly contact Lee Bundy yourself as well. He is amazing. Hey, Manny. How are you, Jackie? So, Jana, SP is success priming. So, you wake up every morning and you do your SP. So, you have your health, your wealth, your contribution, your, environment and passion, your spiritual awakening. What have I missed? And love. And relationships. So love and relationships, love and relationships, sort of the same but different. And you do, you have certain music that's like really powerful, universal music. Like I got sent it by one of my team members, and you kind of like tap yourself and you wake yourself up and you move around, and then you go from the head down to the heart, and you pretty much visualize what you want and you put it out, and it's like you are part of this universe and you do it. It's like doing it in the morning is pretty much putting your armor on every single day, waking up. And it is the strongest thing you can connect to the universe. It's what everyone should do. And I do it, I'm not going to lie to you, I do miss out on some mornings, but I should be doing it every morning. And then we do journaling through the daytime and at night time. So there's 8 questions that we write and we answer those every day. And you do your SP for about 25 minutes every morning, and that's what's going to make you face the day with your armor, and it's just you can face the world a lot stronger than what you usually can. It's amazing. I recommend everyone should try it. Hi, Bailey. How are you? Oh, Nicole, I'm so glad to hear that, honey. No, I don't want anyone to feel low or to feel bad. It's not a great feeling. Life is a bit of a roller coaster, but we can choose to make it easier for ourselves. Well, Tanya, you can always get support, honey. You can always get support. Nah, Tay, yeah, he is a good balloon popper. Eb, I'm very blessed to have a very strong family and an amazing partner. Hey, Jessie. Bailey, honey, message me after. I am going to give you some things to help you out. But I recommend that everyone tonight who has said to me that they're not feeling good or they have certain things, I would honestly contact Lee Bundy. I really, really would. He will speak the truth to you. He's very passionate about what he does, and he loves what he does. That is the difference. He isn't a leader. He's going to just tell you crap to get money out of you. What he tells you is to help you. He doesn't need help. He's up in there running around. Like, he's done the work. That's why he is an actual leader. But he can help you if you accept his help. But off drugs, using alcohol, self-medicating. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you look, at the end of the day, June, every addiction, you get the sort of same results after, with feeling crap and that addiction kind of behavior as well. You feel free to, if he wants to add me on Facebook, feel free to tell me he can, June. Jessie, I'm not too bad, hon. How are you? Hey, Dave. How are you today? Tanya, honestly, I all I can say is there are choices out there. There are people out there that will love you and care and will help and support you. It's just finding the right person or the right professional or whatever it might be for you. But we all have someone out there, and we meet people for a reason, and we connect with people, certain people as well. Hi, Sarah. So, anyway, I hope, you know, some of these things have helped people, and I hope that, you know, some of you will get on to Lee Bundy and will help yourself, and you will adventure life in a much greater way and feel much better as a person, because without Lee, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I am still saying this over and over again. I am blessed. Very blessed to have met him. So, I'm going to leave you with all that, and if anyone's just come on, please feel free to watch it from the start to the end. And if anyone wants to privately message me after, or if you're watching, replaying this, you want to message me after, please feel free to come message me, because, you know, I'm not going to shut people down just because they're suffering or they're not feeling good. I will happily listen to you, and you can have a vent to me. Oh, Jessie, sounds fun. Hey, hey Cam, how are you, sweetie? How come you're awake? What time is it in London? Exactly, Ab. And I believe in myself more than life. And people will try and pull me down. People will try and be negative. People will try and hurt me. But at the end of the day, I've come too far in life that little things like that just don't bother me anymore. They really don't. So anyway, I hope you all have an amazing day, night, morning, depending where you are actually watching me, because I know I've got friends all over the world. But please, if you ever feel like you can't speak, it's not true. You can all speak, and you've all got a voice, use it. That's why we've got a voice, to use it. And that's why I come on and do these talks, because I'm always happy to share what I've been through. You know, I've got other stories I could share, but I'm sharing this one because this one's the most recent and very important. Yeah, June, message me after, honey, remind me so I don't forget. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, Chrissy, that's lovely. Thank you, honey. All right, everyone. Mwah. I'm sending you all the love in the world and prayers all your way. And just remember, whatever you're struggling with now, you can get through this. So, much love to everyone. And Serena, I'm just about to go, love, but you can watch it from the start. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Rock out. Face today, and go chase your goals and catch them. See you guys. Talk soon. Bye.